It's a podcast. Another podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Woo!
Yes, the sounds, the celebrations. We made it. It's finally here. The fourth and final installment of the Evie the Queen of the Insects series of shows, and the official release date has arrived. That's right, today, Monday, May 10th, if you're listening on the day that this drops, is the day. It is finally available. Now, Cicada, can you please do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. That's right. As of today, you can go to istvansongs.com, that's ISTVANSONGS.com, and hit the store link in the menu and order your very own copy of Istvan's newest children's album, Evie the Queen of the Insects. Or you can stream and download it most anywhere.
Thank you, Cicada. Yes, Cicada is back. Hi, Cicada.
Hi there.
Bella the Bat is here.
Hi, y'all.
Alex the Computer is manning the controls.
Hello, everyone.
And a little later, like I promised, Evie herself, the star of this record, will be joining us.
Istvan, I realize that today is a very special occasion, but I feel as if you should pay some attention to the other special date that took place yesterday.
Ooh, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, of course. I'd like to wish all the moms out there Happy Mother's Day. I hope yesterday was great, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
Yeah, Happy Mother's Day to my mother and all the great moms out there in podcast land.
Oh, no. Y'all gonna make me tear up? Because there ain't no one better than my mama out there. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Oh, okay. Yes, please, keep it together. There's nothing sadder than a tearful bat from Austin, Texas. Yes, Happy Mother's Day to your mom, to Cicada's mom, to everybody's mom. All right, I think today we should play the final four tracks from the Evie record early, and then have a little time to get together and have a little final celebration wrap-up and actually bring Evie out. What do you guys think?
I was just going to suggest that.
Yeah, man, let's hear it.
I am pumped for the finale.
All right, Alex, if you please.
And now the conclusion of Evie, the Queen of the Insects.
Butterfly's song was the perfect remedy and apparently a huge inspiration to Roly Poly, who was in a tight ball rolling around at top speed. Suddenly, Roly stopped and exclaimed,
I love it! That song makes me happy and brave, and I love it! It makes me feel like, even if it's dark, I won't be scared and everything will be okay, like the sun is shining all the time.
Evie smiled and looked at Butterfly and said,
That was amazing. You always know just what to say.
As Evie jumped up to give Butterfly a big hug, Roly Poly, who was normally very shy, crawled all the way to the top of the stairs and started tapping out a beat. Everyone quieted down and started watching to see what was going to happen. Then Roly Poly looked out at everyone and said,
Are you ready to rock?
There was silence for a second, and then Bee yelled,
What? I said, are you ready to rock?
and Ant turned to Bee and said,
I think Roly wants that rock.
Do you want your rock? Your rock is too heavy. Can I get you a pebble instead? Ooh, how about a flower? Flowers are pretty.
Roly Poly giggled a little, but then stood up tall and looked out at everyone, and for the very first time, started to sing.
Makes me feel alive. The sun on my face is so nice. The sun on my face makes me squint my eyes. stay as long as you like. Sunshine, I wish every day could be this nice. Oh, sunshine, do anything, stay as long as you like. Sunshine, you make me feel good, oh, every time.
The bugs couldn't believe what they had just seen. Bee flew over to Rolly and said,
I didn't know you could sing. You sounded so good. I brought you a flower as a present.
Roly-Poly smiled and felt very proud. Evie announced that she was going to get ice cream to celebrate, and everyone cheered.
Hooray!
Worm popped up and asked if they could play a game after they ate. Evie said,
Yeah,
Then Moth asked if she could turn on the sprinkler when they were done, and Evie said,
of course.
Then Ladybug and the Fireflies asked if they could camp out in the yard. Evie said,
Heck yeah!
Beetle made an observation.
You know, summer technically doesn't begin for another 3 weeks, so we have ample time for all these activities and many more. For example, water balloons would be wildly fun after our treat. Wouldn't you agree?
Now that is a great idea. But what I'd like to do first is put the finishing touches on my masterpiece.
All the bugs moved closer to look at the chalk drawing Evie had started the day before. It was a picture of them all with the words best friends that filled the entire sidewalk in front of her house. Everyone admired what she had done, and then Bee blurted out,
Boy, I wish I had hands.
Wait a minute, doesn't anyone want their ice cream? Yes! Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream!
Evie ran to get the treats for her friends, knowing this summer was going to be epic, and that it would always be her favorite time of year.
Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she just couldn't wait for the weather to thaw. She called to them all in the morning, and all of them came as she called. The butterflies and roly-polies called all of the others to meet on the lawn, where Evie made all of them breakfast. Then they would play games and sing songs. They sang and the birds all got jealous. The worms thought it funny and laughed all day long. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every one, or she just loved them all. Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every one, or she just loved them all. Evie got them all ice cream, then put all the sticks on the ground. In a matter of seconds the word spread. The ants got their chance and they all danced around. The fireflies came out at nighttime. They sparkled and nothing went wrong. And when it got late they all made a date to gather together all summer long. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every one, or she just loved them all. Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every one, or she just loved them all. Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every one, or she just loved them all. Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every one, or she just loved them all. Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every one, or she just loved them all. Evie the queen of the insects, she loved every bug that she saw. Oh, Evie the queen of the insects.
Well, there you have it. The title track and conclusion to the brand new soundtrack children's album, Evie the Queen of the Insects. Now, in all seriousness, I'd like to thank all the talented kids and musicians who added their voices and talent to this record. But I'd mostly like to thank the inspiration for the story and songs, the magical mushroom herself. I'd like to thank and welcome Evie. Evie, thanks and hello.
Hey.
Right, Evie's here. I promised you. I kept my promise. Now, Evie, this is an almost impossible question to answer. How long ago did we start this project?
A long, long time ago.
Yeah, it's like literally years have passed by when this began, and that's why. I mean, I'm happy. I think anybody's happy with anything that they've finished that they've worked really hard on. But this one is extra special for several reasons. It's a soundtrack. There's characters. There's a story, and there were so many obstacles to overcome. So I am so happy that this is done. Now, you have to be honest about this. In all honesty, how do you feel years later about bugs today? Do you still like bugs?
Yeah, I feel pretty much the same. I still love bugs. It's just like when they're around me, I'm a little more cautious. You know what I mean?
Right. I would also like to say, I think you and your friends did obviously amazing work doing the voices. I wish people, there was so much going on. I wish I could have shown, I keep mentioning the time when you guys all had food, fast food, all on the floor in the basement, and everybody was recording, but we were having such a good time and everybody took it seriously, but we were still having fun. I just wanted to compliment you and also tell you how much I love your singing. I think the song Summertime may be my favorite song, and I love your voice on that song. It's so good. And also to compliment you on the fact that on the song Bats Are the Best, it's the very first quote unquote, I'm doing air quotes right now, hip hop tune. And Evie, I was calling to her, Evie, come, let's do the song right now. And then she just came over busy doing something else, threw the headphones on and did it literally in one take. So I think you're very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have representation, in voice work?
No.
Okay. I can put in a good word for you in Hollywood.
Okay.
Oh, also, can you play the ukulele?
Yeah.
Oh, great. It's very helpful skill in the commercial world today. You'll do great.
Hey, Evie.
Yeah?
Fame is an illusion. Family is what's really important. Please, tell me you wished your mama a happy Mother's Day yesterday.
I did.
Oh, that's a relief. All right, that's good. I feel better. Let's party, Istvan. This album is a downright masterpiece, and it was my pleasure to be a part of it.
Oh, man, thank you. Yes, I hope everyone, I was going to say likes this, but I honestly hope everyone loves this album. And I hope to see some of you guys at the shows I'm playing. There are a bunch of shows happening this summer, so I will have the record on sale, obviously. So come say hi, and we will talk, and I will make that happen. But before we go, I'll let Evie herself tell you one more time where to go to get your copy today.
You can get your very own copy of Evie the Queen of the Insects at istvansongs.com. That's istvansongs.com. Thanks for listening, everybody. Please be kind to insects, and please send me a kitten.
But wait, whoa. We are working on that right now. We have allergies to contend with, things like that. I am not against getting a kitten. I guess if you wanted to send us a kitten, that would be nice. If you've got one that needs a home and can get along with a crazy plot hound dog and 5 baby bunnies that are in our backyard right now. Thanks again, everybody. I'm so glad. Final show. See you this summer. And as always,
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast and Istvan's YouTube, youtube.com/imaginarykidsongs. Till next time, see you later, alligator.
You're invited to, so could you give us a smile? Goodbye. Now keep that all in mind and time will fly. And when we meet again, it'll be even better. Call you all the friends or even send them a letter. If it's kind of cold, you better bring a sweater, 'cause we will play a show in any kind of